Prior to the start of Monday night's bowling tournament, Special Olympics coordinator Teresa Smith had a problem. There are more bowling teams than lanes. It was a good problem to have as 15 teams came out to Strikers Bowling Alley in support of the competitive games designed for special needs children and adults. Last Wednesday, Smith was still seeking teams and sponsors. In addition to the high number of teams, there were also 6 corporate sponsors and 8 lane sponsors. Several Special Olympics athletes also came out to bowl, including Daniel Skipper, who played with the Richmond Observer team. Skipper, equipment manager for the Richmond Raiders football team, placed 5th last year in bowling in the state games and had the highest score in the RO team's second game. The Fantastic Four lived up to the team name with the highest score in the tournament. Teresa Smith says she is still in talks with Richmond Senior Athletic Director Ricky Young to nail down a date for the annual spring games, which will be sometime in May. But before then, there will be a 1-game basketball and cheerleading camp on April 17th. The Hamlet Police Department hosted a DWI checkpoint and a citywide traffic enforcement patrol on March 22nd. The Batmobile was also on scene. The Batmobile unit is a state-of-the-art, purpose-built vehicle that serves as a DWI processing center. Batmobile coordinator Shane Todd operates this unit that is completely furnished with fingerprinting equipment, a magistrate's office, and multiple workstations with breath alcohol testing instruments. HPD, Hamlet Police Department, have given citations in DWIs, child restraints, and revoked licenses, and there are also 10 drug-related charges. The stage was lit up at the Cole Auditorium on March 21st as the sights and sounds of Broadway came alive. A variety of shows represented as a band played during the entire production. The band began playing, then the stage quickly filled with excitement as performers stepped out in the zeal and expertise of song and dance. A few of the highlights of the night included Memories from Cats was beautifully sung. The 1920s hit The Boyfriend had a sassy twist while performers danced to the Charleston. During the 1943 hit Oklahoma, performers encouraged the audience to participate by singing along. And the Chicago carried the jazzy tune as All That Jazz was sung, and the Phantom of the Opera was captured the audience's attention with drama. Mara Joyce and Michael San Giovanni were the co-producers of the show. They began Broadway Tonight back in 1992, doing shows worldwide, and the two then came together in 2013 to co-produce the show Broadway Tonight Live. There's just one more event lined up for the DeWitt Performing Arts Series at the Cole. Be sure to stay tuned to Live at 5 in the near future, as Cole director Joey Bennett will be joining us for a preview on the Next Generation Leahy. When we return, we got your Live at 5 weather report, and it's coming up right after the break, so stay tuned.
Richmond Young Professionals is hosting the first ever disc golf tournament at the newly constructed Henson Lake Disc Golf Course in Rockingham. On Saturday, April 27th, players can participate for prizes in either a team round, a singles round, or play in both. Registration is $25 per person, and the first 40 to sign up will receive a free premium custom Henson Lake disc. Sign up at eventbrite.com today. At Richmond Community College, we can prepare you for a high-skill, high-paying career in a variety of fields. We are always developing new courses and programs in response to the communities we serve. We offer day, evening, and online courses, and you can now complete 7 curricular programs entirely online, including our university transfer degree. At Richmond Community College, we believe in helping you prepare for a better life. Richmond Community College, local college, big impact.
McNair Auto Sales is the place to buy your pre-owned car, truck, or van. To be the best, it takes big selection, friendly staff, and great pricing. We guarantee a no-hassle buying experience, and financing is available right on site. So come see us today. We're located at 1026 East Broad Avenue in Rockingham. And remember, with over 40 years of experience, you know McNair is the name you can trust.
Welcome back to Live 5 Weather Report. Of course, it has been fairly cool down compared to what it was earlier this weekend, and there's also a lot of pollen going around, but of course going into temperatures for tomorrow and then later on for the rest of the week. Tomorrow will be sunny, and the highs will be in the almost to the 60s, if not 60 in most areas. So Fayetteville, high of 60, low of 36. Lumberton, high of 60, low of 38. Then areas like Rayford have a high of 58, low of 35. Laurinburg 59, low of 36. Bennettsville 59, low of 36, just like Laurinburg. And of course, going closer to us, it's still sunny. Southern Pines, the high 58, low of 33. Ellerby 58, low of 34. And then Rockingham 58, low of 35. And Wadesboro 59, low of 35. So it's going to be pretty much in the 50s, almost the 60s, majority of tomorrow, but it will be start warming up. And of course, going to the 7-day forecast, pretty much sunny all the way up until Sunday. Wednesday, tomorrow will be sunny with a high 58, low of 35. And like I said, it's going to start warming up. So Thursday will actually be a lot warmer than it is tomorrow. So it'll be sunny with a high of 64 and a low of 42. And the 70s will be back on Friday. Also sunny with a high of 70 and a low of 49. And it'll actually get up to 76 possibly on Saturday with cloudy skies and a low of 55. So whatever plans you have Friday and Saturday, you are good to go. It's a nice clear day. If you want to go to a park, go for it. Just keep an eye out for the pollen. And of course, Sunday, there is a 30% chance to rain for both morning and evening with a high of 65 and a low of 40. So keep that in mind. And then a Monday is pretty much the same with a 30% chance to rain, but no chance of rain for the most part in that evening with a high of 57 and a low of 41. But the sun will be back on Tuesday with a little bit of clouds at a high of 63 and a low of 44. So for the most part, it's going to be fairly warm for the rest of the week towards the end. So the weekend is good to go for you to enjoy your time together, hang out with some families, take your kids to the park, enjoy the outdoors while you can, because the pollen is definitely coming in hot. But that's it for your Live 5 weather report. When we return, we got your RO Sports Update, and it's coming up right after the break, so stay tuned.
At Richmond County Hospice, we strive to provide high-quality care to our patients and their families. Whether it's the incredible hospitality at the Haven House or from the comfort of your own home, you can count on Hospice to be there for you. We also offer monthly grief support groups, and our chaplain will be there to hold your hand in prayer. Through our amazing staff and our volunteers, Hospice has made difficult times easier for our community. Call the number on your screen if you feel that you or your loved one may benefit from our services. Richmond County Hospice. Peace, comfort, dignity.
At Kyocera, we see your company differently. We see your documents, how they're accessed, what it takes to keep them secure, and how well your workflow is flowing.
Kyocera helps your entire document infrastructure run more efficiently, securely, and cost-effectively.
And what we see is an opportunity to integrate all of it.
Willow Tree Antiques and Gifts is an occasional shop located at 122 South Hancock Street in Rockingham, North Carolina. We are open the first weekend of each month, Thursday through Saturday. We strive to offer unique selections of vintage, antique, handmade, and new goods. Each month we'll fill the shop with hand-picked home decor, furniture, and gifts. If you are looking for something out of the ordinary, then we're the place for you. You can find the shop dates and hours on our website at willowtreeantiquesandgifts.com. We would love to see you during our next occasional shop dates.
A new season best team score was a result of the Raider golf team's match at Pinecrest Country Club in Lumberton. Competing in their third match of the season, the Raiders placed 5th out of the 8 SAC teams for the third week in a row. Richmond posted a team score of 349 between its top 4 golfers, a score that was 19 strokes better than its week 1 score. SAC leader Pinecrest won its third straight match, posting a score of 277, which was -11 par. Ahead of the Richmond was Purnell Sweat, Jack Brett, and Scotland. Sophomore Jonathan Rich was atop the Raiders scorecard, posting at 83 in 18 holes. He shot 4 strokes better than he did last week at Gates 4 in Fayetteville. 2 other Raider golfers made the cut under 90, and sophomore Carter Richardson's 85 and sophomore Jackson Mabes' 89. Both of their scores were season best, as Richardson dropped 14 strokes off his score from last week, and Mabe posted a 107 at Gates 4, seeing his score improved by 18 strokes. Richmond will return to action next week when it hosts its first tournament of the spring at Foxfire Golf and Country Club. Tee times begin at 2 p.m. Preston Coker, a senior on the Richmond track and field team, has been named the official Richmond County Male Athlete of the Week. Arguably the fastest runner at Richmond, Coker has been a 4-year sprinter for the Raider team. Through 2 meets this season, he has swept the board, winning all of his individual races while staying perfect with 2 more relay wins. This spring, Coker's last semester at Richmond, and he's enrolled in Spanish, World History Honors, AP Art Appreciation, and English 4 honors. An AP Honor Roll student, Coker is enrolled in the art cluster and has a 3.6 GPA. Noting he'd like to attend a 4-year college to run track and possibly play football, Coker wants to major in visual arts and minor in zoology. The 2 areas of study are different, but are 2 things he enjoys. He currently has offers to run track at Campbell University or UNC Pembroke, but hasn't made his final decision. The Raider track team competed in 1 meet last week at Pinecrest High School, and the Richmond took 2nd place behind the host Patriots. Coker competed in 3 of his 4 events and placed first in each of them. As a team, the Raiders collected 67.25 points. Paige Ransom, a sophomore on the Richmond softball team, has been named the official Richmond County Female Athlete of the Week. The Lady Raiders softball team is off to its best start in the past couple seasons, currently sitting 8-0 and atop the SAC standings. Ransom is coming off another solid week at the plate, helping Richmond sweep Jack Britt High School. With the final 9-week period of her sophomore year underway, Ransom is enrolled in the Health Science Cluster at Richmond. This spring, she's taking Civics Honors, Art Intermediate Health Team Relations Honors, and Biology Honors. With a little over 2 years left until she graduates in 2021, Ransom is already putting together her future plans with nursing at Richmond Community College. Richmond's biggest test of the season was last week's 2-game series with Jack Britt, the defending 4A state champion. Ransom and the Lady Raiders held their own, sweeping the Lady Bucks and extending their winning streak against them to 8 games. Congratulations both Preston Coker and Paige Ransom on making the official Richmond County Athletes of the Week honors. And that's going to do it for another edition of Live at 5. For the latest news in Richmond County, you can download the free RO app for your mobile phone and devices and visit richmondobserver.com. Be sure to tune into Good Morning Sandhills every Monday through Friday and check out the RO Sports Show Thursday and Friday evening and Saturday afternoon. For the Live at 5 crew, I'm Kelsey Rushing. Good night, Richmond County.